saying we should.
Yeah, we are live.
We are live?
We are live.
Okay.
I'm just working on getting the chat set up for the YouTube side now. Okay. Here's the fun part. And YouTube now. I'm just working on getting the comments working for YouTube.
So yeah, we're just getting everything set up. So like, you ask us questions now. Like, give us a bit.
Shouldn't be more than another couple minutes, max. How we doing, Richard? Facebook comments are working. Authenticator.
So it's got to authenticate there. Then it's got to, after it authenticates that, it has to send my phone and my phone alone.
Yours, go.
It's always the middle one.
Okay. Allow. And
Google, a new device signs in. Was this you? Oh man, that wasn't us.
all right, now we are live.
Yay.
Celebrations ready to go.
Alright, and now that we're live, I'll be right back. I need to go play Twin Sons Charities visit.
So, hello everybody. We are live for day one at Star Wars Celebration. Just getting started. With us today, we have Dylan, who just ran off. Amelia, who just sat down in his place. We have Ryan manning the front table at the moment, and myself, of course. And throughout the day, we are expecting several people to come dropping by, including perhaps a few Twin Sons veterans who you might not have heard from a while. So we're looking forward to this. The doors don't open for another 45 minutes or so to the VIPs. Just trying to get everything all sorted out, and I think we're basically ready to go. Happy to help, guys. We are first on the line. Okay, so YouTube is on the right, and Facebook's on the upper left.
Okay.
So throughout the day today, guys, we're going to have a few things going on. We do have one announcement coming up, probably in the next couple hours, which should be exciting for everything. And trivia, I believe, is going to be a major part of what we're doing. We are dropping frames. Yeah, signal drop again. We do have Amara Jade coming by already. She's currently at some of the booths across from us, but she is working her way. You'll probably see shortly. So Dylan just ran off to it. There is another fan group here called Twin Sons Charities. They've actually shown up at several celebrations in the past. And because they focus on bringing all sorts of things to children's hospitals, like Star Wars Armada, X-Wing, that sort of thing, it's right up Dylan's alley, so he definitely wanted to check it out. So because of how we're using this system, the stream quality might drop in and out. Just bear with us. Definitely give us a shout out if we, for whatever reason, disconnect somewhere. We're not aware of it. Obviously, our Facebook page will probably be the best way to do that on, but we're trying this system out. Basically running this off a wireless hotspot. If if it works out, we'll be able to save some of the funds that we collected for the celebration table, potentially put them towards other things, such as possibly a billboard in the future.
Where are we going to put this billboard?
Probably in San Francisco. Don't tempt me, Amelia. She's a bad influence.
I am a bad influence. Who do you say is the worst influence, me or Dylan?
In different ways, both of you.
That's fair.
So the convention hall actually has not opened yet. It does not open for another 45 minutes. That's why it looks currently a little bit empty. This is Ryan.
Hello.
He'll be popping in from time to time. More likely, more often than not, I will not be here. I'll probably be up front, which means I'm leaving you in their hands, and I'm sorry.
So many people are online already.
Yeah. Well, based on what some people are saying, we're the first ones live. So, this is kind of their first look inside.
Yeah?
We're the pre-show.
We are the free show. We're a non-profit.
The pre-show.
The pre-show and the free show.
Yeah, that.
How's it going, everybody? How's the sound?
Okay, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to shoot because we can read your comments, whether you're commenting on YouTube or Facebook. We're getting these on our feed, so.
Sounds good. All right.
Thank you, Matthew.
So the show hasn't quite opened yet. What time is it? 9:46? Or no, 11:46.
11:46.
So
Oh, his time is probably set downstairs.
yeah. So the VIPs get let in about 45 minutes.
They have some pretty cool Qui-Gon badges.
That we don't have.
Yeah, we've got
We got the Lando badges.
yeah.
Mara Jade cosplay.
Yeah, you
Back
can see
there.
her. You can see the back of her.
We'll get a picture with her later, definitely.
Yeah. Shanice, could you clarify that question? What, are we streaming open panel today?
What a buzz. There was a giant thing or machinery that just drove by, so that might be why it's so loud too. Well, Chris says there's a bit of a buzz, but
Yeah.
the lights.
Can't really do anything about that.
Shout out to you, Star Wars Rev and Kist Academy.
They send us hearts.
Yep.
We're sending them back.
Rudy, they will be letting in the VIPs in about 45 minutes. The exhibitors are already here, so that's why you'll see some people wandering about. But yeah, we're basically the pre-show.
What are your prizes that you're doing? Nice.
Everyone that you see in the background is an exhibitor like us.
Perhaps if you guys aren't using them all up.
With a Lando badge.
With the Lando badge.
Orlando, like all of our supplies.
Matthew, we are broadcasting on Facebook as well as YouTube. It's both are playing the live stream.
Yeah, we're reading comments from both Facebook and YouTube right now. We've got them pulled up on both sides. So you can see it all already looks a little more filled out than the test broadcast was yesterday. They got more set up now.
Which, if they see it, they might want to know what we're doing. So maybe over the next little while, we can tell them prizes we're giving away, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Kinda like how we did yesterday. Maybe once the convention actually starts.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're watching this on Facebook, you might notice we uploaded some pictures about half an hour or so ago. Yeah, I went around the exhibits. There's some pretty cool ones. If 501st Legion is here. They set up some stuff that looks like the Millennium Falcon. What else did I see?
There were cars.
Yeah, those cars were pretty cool. I'm not sure who's doing the car. Is that like a show or what? I'm not sure who's doing that, but yeah, there were some pictures of some cars that had these Star Wars-y designs.
There was a Geico booth that had nothing to do with Star Wars, but they're probably sponsors, so.
Okay, the booth next to us is Star Wars Grand Florida Alliance.
Yeah, they're neighbors. And let's see. Probably got more activity on Facebook than YouTube, maybe?
A little bit of both.
They are selling a few Star Wars Legends books in the Anderson bookstore, and they got the Thrawn trilogy at the Delray booth. So there is a little bit of representation there.
And there's some Star Wars The Old Republic cosplayers here. They look pretty cool. There was a girl dressed as a Myrlian smuggler, so that was cool. She had green face paint and the facial tattoos that the Myrlians have.
Yeah.
It looked pretty awesome. I see Dylan.
He's coming back.
Hi, Dylan. Dylan's scavenging other tables for their free stuff.
I think he went to the Twin Sons booth.
Yeah, the other Twin Sons.
We're gonna lose Dylan to the Twin Sons charities because they specialize in X-Wing and Armada tournaments.
He's gonna secede from Twin Sons Foundation and join Twin Sons charities.
Hey, Joseph Stalin. How's it going?
When you guys are walking around, it might be handy to have some.
Okay.
Dylan just gave us our business cards so that we are professional and official. Because you know, we're Twin Sons is very professional.
Yeah. The most professional in the world.
In answer to your question, Matthew, how do space and booth configurations differ from other Star Wars Celebration convention? I'm not sure. This is my first. Brian,
Same.
Dylan, got a question for you.
Question for us?
Yeah, it's about previous Star Wars conventions. How does the space and booth configurations differ from other Star Wars Celebration convention? Is there more booths or more space between everything?
I kind of got the feel it's a little bit of a smaller celebration this year, at least for this, but I also know that they're split out between, I think it's 3 or 4 different buildings, actually. So it might be just deceptive because the show floor just appears smaller, but they've divided it up differently. The actual booth sizes are about the same, though this is the first time we've been in line and not in corner. So it kind of feels a little bit bigger for us because we don't have two tables on each side of us. So
Joseph Hasbro has some pretty cool collectibles available. Yeah, some of us might have to stop by. I did get a couple pictures of it.
They were selling the Revens for $20 at one of the booths, so that's probably the best deal we're going to get with him.
Other than the free ones that we're giving if you win on the prize.
That's right. Yeah, we have the best deal on Revens. They're free with Star Wars book donation, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And
they'll be entered into our raffle, and you could win a Revan.
Yeah, or a Jaina, or the Lego Assault Tank.
In answer to your question, Shanice, I believe they open at noon or 12:30.
12:30 is when the VIPs come in, and then 1 is when everyone else is let in.
Okay. And will we be meeting any Lucasfilm staff here? I'm not sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
They can stop by. They're more than welcome.
Yeah, we'd love to give them our talk about, tell them all about us. Recruit them to our cause.
Let's see. We talked with, who did all we talk with so far? We talked to some members of the Arkansas 501st Legion. The Diamond Garrison, I believe is what they're called. And they were kind of interested in what we were doing, so thinking about reaching out to them. Definitely a positive interaction there. We talked with a member of Swag Group, and he is, I believe, responsible for a lot of the interaction between Shannon McRandall and a lot of the fans, like autographs and things like that. We didn't go through him at all, but we talked directly to Shannon about to get our Shannon pictures.
And we've got some impressive Shannon pictures that we'll be giving away. Are those our prizes, or are those for a donation?
The Shannon pictures, if you donate 3, you can have, it's first come, first serve, you can have your pick. Hey Brian, can you grab the raffle sheet there? The sheet. Someone had questions about it. Yeah. So I don't know how well this is going to show up. Well, I'll just read it out to you. We're handing out bookmarks and Twin Suns pins for free. That's the one thing you can give out. The wristbands we give out if you fill out a short survey, just a couple questions. But the raffle is so each book you donate to us, each of the celebration attendees that donate a book to us will have a chance to win one of the prizes we have. We have like 5 Revens and like 4 Janas or something like that, and that Lego assault tank on the back counter. We'll do a drawing every day, about 2 hours before we close, so the people who are able to make it can come back and get a chance to win the prize of their own, an EU figure or an EU Lego set. And those books will be donated to a children's hospital in the local area. Here, Brian. Sir? Brian, you're getting the call too. Alright.
Yeah, he's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, the exhibits are looking really cool here. Definitely some really cool props, backdrops. Yeah, we'll try and get more pictures throughout the weekend. I saw like I don't know, it looked like a droid racing arena. Like they had the little, like, what are they called? It wasn't
remote control cars or something?
Yeah, it had those little droids. What are they called? The mouse droids. It had little mouse droids, and people were like, it looked like they were racing them. So we might try and get some pictures or video footage of that if we can. But there's all sorts of cool stuff. We'll be posting it to our Facebook regularly, in addition to doing the live stream. And the booth behind us, or right next to us with the Vader and Kylo, is Star Wars Grand Florida Alliance. I'm not sure what exactly they do, like if they're cosplay or what. But yeah, they're our neighbors today and all week.
Okay. Joseph says he's not able to make the celebration, just searching around for some live streams for people, and came across yours. Well, thanks for stopping by, Joseph. That's our whole deal. Donating.
Bring the party to you.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a secondary cause of trying to get the Star Wars Legends continued as an alternate universe. So we specialize in donating Star Wars Legends books, but we'll take like anything that's donated to us. Anything in good condition. Yeah. We have a website, twinsuns.net.
That's Twin Suns with a dash between twin and sons.
Yeah, right. And a Facebook and YouTube page, which you're on.
As well as Discord.
So if anybody had any questions about what we're all about, feel free to ask. We might do some trivia later with you guys, ask some questions. Actually, why don't we bust that up right now?
Yeah.
Do the Trivial Pursuit now?
You can always ask a few questions. You got plenty to ask.
Yeah, we're gonna bust out some trivia, guys. You ready?
We've got a few more questions there. How much did it cost to give a booth? I don't know.
Brian, you want to answer this one? How much did it cost to get a booth?
What's up?
How much did it cost to get a booth?
It's free because Lucasfilm paid for us to be here.
Yay!
So our only costs are basically the cost of the material we've got here. The banner we've got behind our booth, our tablecloth and whatever else we brought ourselves.
Yeah. Before this, we ran a fundraiser to help get our booth all funded, which wasn't paid for our stay here. We took care of that all ourselves. But like
Thank
the things
you,
like
Lucasfilm. Yes.
yes, thanks for having us, Lucasfilm. The fundraiser paid for all the things we're handing out right now, like the buttons, the bookmarks, the lanyards. That's all because of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. In answer to Star Wars Revan-Kissed Army Academy, sorry, I said Army. Well, it's basically the same thing, right? Not really,
Academy,
but just
Army.
kidding. Timothy Zahn will be here. I'm not sure about any other EU writers, but we'll try and get him to sign some donated books. We might do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Alexander Freed is going to be here too, and he wrote, I think, some junior novels. I don't remember exactly for sure.
We'll
He's gonna be
definitely
here
keep
too.
you guys updated.
And then some new canon authors are going to be here as well.
Yeah.
It looks like it's starting to get more and more busy in the background too. What are we excited for Celebration?
We are excited.
Just meeting people, basically. I want to see some cool cosplays.
We've already seen a few cool cosplays.
Yeah. Oh, the
This
Rebel Jedi. Yeah.
Thank you, Rebel Jedi.
Okay, cool. I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
You guys want to answer some questions? Some trivia questions?
We've got trivia, guys.
They're super hard. Revan-Kissed Academy says he did a great job in both universes. Oh yeah, I believe Alexander Freed also wrote some the new Battlefront, the new canon Battlefront novels too.
Not that I could have fit
Are we going to any big panels?
I'm not really sure yet. I think
Maybe, I don't know.
it will probably depend on crowding.
We'll play it by ear.
It'll probably depend on crowds. We'll play it by ear.
Maybe some of us will take turns walking around, going to different booths, walking to panels or something.
Yeah. Hello, October Mandalorian.
Lower Texas.
Lower Texas. I'm also from Texas. I'm hailing from Dallas.
All right, I'm going to ask a question now. This is from the original trilogy. These are all super easy. What was Han inside of when he observed, one thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner? Super hard question.
This is difficult.
Is Celebration airing the Disney Plus panel? I hear it's going to be streamed. I haven't been able to find anything. Just curious. Excited for app.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I don't know.
Good job, Joseph. And Eric. Good job.
Yeah.
The trash
All right.
compactor.
You want to read one?
Sure. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this one I'm sure you all know the answer to, but here we go. What year saw the United States theatrical release of The Empire Strikes Back? Good to see you too, Megan.
Hello, Megan. Who's going to get it first? No Googling.
Such a hard question, right?
Oh, Joseph Stalin came in. Good job.
Joseph Stalin and Matthew, 1980.
You should give them, from the time you say the question to the time they answer, a 30-second window. 10 seconds for the delay, 20 seconds to make sure they're not Googling it.
Wow.
Have you guys heard of Schmodown? It's a lot of fun. They're doing a Star Wars version of it at Celebration.
I haven't heard anything about
It's
it.
trivia.
Well, we'll have to check that out.
Yeah. I don't have the map in front of me with all the places.
No, you are not barred from trivia, Megan.
We got people answering on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're wondering who we're talking to, we're probably talking to both streams. Let's see. Which one? Schmodown trivia questions are so hard.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. You're just using the
Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
Oops, upside down. It's all original trilogy stuff, plus bonus questions from the upcoming episode 1.
Wow.
They come with little figures too. Do you have a map of the celebration, Brian?
Brian, do you have a map?
Maps are online, but I don't have one.
Okay.
Dylan just wanted to see if he could find programs.
Sweet. Okay.
What should we do?
How about that one?
The green one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got another question. What makes travel at night on Tatooine particularly dangerous?
What's up? Oh, there's the Mirrorland Old Republic costume.
I highly doubt Natalie Portman will be at the 20th anniversary Phantom Menace panel.
Yeah. I think
Hayden Christensen is supposed to be here.
Really? I didn't even know that. Cool.
And so is Ian McDiarmid.
And Kathleen Kennedy.
Woo! Yep, Joseph Stalin is right.
I'm just saying. I'm just excited. Sand people? Yeah.
Yes,
There you go.
it is sand people. Now, how do we feel about sand? Bonus trivia
I like
question.
sand. Ewan McGregor? I haven't heard anything about Ewan McGregor.
I don't think Ewan McGregor is scheduled to be here.
No. And Tamara Morrison dropped out. He was scheduled to be here, but
Yeah.
he tweeted that he wasn't coming.
Anthony Daniels is supposed to be here.
Yeah. See, Megan says, my family refused to play the trivia game. Oh, is that Revan in the background? I think it is. Got it, Revan. My family refused to play that game with me after the first time, so I just used to sort the cards in a numerical order. My friends will only play with me if I'm not seriously handicapped. Or if I'm seriously handicapped. Strong opinions on sand?
Yeah. I bet we could do ad libs trivia, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, we could we could brainstorm some harder EU questions and ask those. Let me think. What character got injured on Dagobah and Yoda had to nurse him back to health? From the expanded universe, not the movies.
Hello there to you. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
I got granola under there. If you guys want some granola. Shit.
Oh yeah, Megan's questions. Megan sent us some questions, EU questions. Okay, we might ask those questions later, Megan. We don't have direct access to them right now.
Bear with us, guys.
But yeah, that's why that bag is always on my shoulder.
Let's see. Sent them to me via message here.
We're getting a lot of people because I think apparently we're one of the first live streams going up.
Yeah. We get this one downloaded. So that's the actual text.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
So it goes in the text file. I'm going to close all this because it will take up extra bandwidth.
Okay.
Alright, should be good to go.
If it loads. Bear with us a moment. does anyone know the answer to Ryan's question?
It wasn't Kukruk. Let me see. He's named after a very popular character in the behind the scenes of Star Wars, or a very popular person behind the scenes of Star Wars. I might have screwed it up.
I don't know the answer to Matthew's question.
What did he ask? Is there any security to prevent anyone from climbing over each other to take reveal of the Episode 9 part from the mural wall, or the wall mural?
We've got security all over the place, so I would assume so. I'm not actually sure where that is. I'm not sure if it's on the exhibitors level or if it's somewhere else. I walked around and I didn't see anything like that here. Oh, could you repeat the question? Rebel Jedi did not catch the question.
Okay. I asked, from the expanded universe, which character was injured and then was stuck on Dagobah, but Yoda nursed him back to health? This is from the expanded universe. I'll give another hint. It's from the Hand of Thrawn duology.
Oh, I haven't read Hand of Thrawn,
oh, okay.
So I didn't know.
Hey guys, what is Star Wars Celebration 2019? Love you guys. I can't wait for Star Wars 9 trailer. What is going on with Rey? I have no idea.
We haven't seen that trailer yet.
No. I think that's later in the convention.
Yeah, Celebration hasn't officially started yet. We are the pre-show.
Oh yeah, Rebel Jedi got it. It was George Cardass. That's who I was thinking of.
Sweet.
Since we specialize in EU, we are thinking of asking some more EU questions.
Yeah, we've got a... Oh.
If that wasn't, if that was too hard or anything, I mean, we got all original trilogy stuff too, so... There you go. Okay.
Oh, here's a good one. So these are EU-based questions. What ruler of Naboo did Queen Amidala replace?
He and his wife were wandering around. No,
I think the Episode 9 stuff will be like later.
Later this week?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure they'll have a trailer or something like that, but when it is, I'm not sure.
What God gives you, you get it. You can open up like...
Javin says, keep the questions hard. Okay, well, we'll try. Who did Padme Amidala replace as the Queen of Naboo? Oh, cool. There's a map of the whole thing.
Thank you, Dylan.
Verona? Yes, Joseph Stalin, you got it. Good job. When I was asked that question, I had no idea. The answer was King Verona.
Thank you, Joseph. I keep hitting Brian's phone and thinking it's the mouse pad.
Sometime I was thinking of taking the camera and kind of just walking around and live stream it while we were going through the whole place. Is it much more cooler outside than you expected when you booked your trip? Yeah, I'm from Iowa, but it was still pretty cold. Today was a lot better. Today's warmer. There was freezing rain yesterday.
You want to choose a question from the list?
Sure. How about, in what part of Coruscant was Dexter Jettster's diner located?
No, I was going to ask the same one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What part of Coruscant was Dexter Jettster's diner located? Megan says, not enough people read the visual dictionary. Some of you people went to see episode 1 in theater on May 19th, 1999 instead of staying home and memorizing the dictionary, and it shows.
I was 3 going on 4 in 1999. I'm not sure that I could have read the visual dictionary.
Is it a specific level? No, it's like a name. It's something blank town.
So that was Pete Vilmer from Lucasfilm who just stopped by.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
I was not paying attention either.
Pete Vilmer just stopped by from Lucasfilm, so
Sweet.
we had a Lucasfilm staff show up. Pete Vilmer.
Yep.
I don't know that guy. Hey, who's Pete Vilmer?
Oh, Jobin got it. It's Cocoa Town.
Oh, good. Yeah, Cocoa Town. Good job. Another question I had no idea.
Yeah, we got a list sent by one of our fans and supporters, Megan. And these are kind of hard, so I don't actually know. I don't actually know some of the answers.
Extra points. What does Cocoa Town stand for?
Probably Coruscant something. I don't know.
This is questions for us to answer. Oh yeah, if you have any questions for us, we can try to answer them. Trivia questions or something.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to challenge us.
I don't know. What is Cocoa Town? Coruscant has to be one of those Co's. Coruscant Central. I don't know. What would be considered the roughest neighborhood on the planet?
Definitely the underworld, but I don't know.
Yeah. Like one of the lower levels.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, the underworld is basically the ghetto.
There's like those zombie things from the Hand of Thrawn books. You have those crazy monsters in the underworld of Coruscant.
Alright, so for when you guys are working the front...
Galactic Conversation.
Sorry. When you guys are working the front, we now have a map. If anyone donates a book, ask them where they got it, like booth number or name, so we can mark it on this map. So when people ask where to buy books, we know where to direct them to.
Awesome. COCO stands for Collective Commerce District.
Yep. And that was Brian just saying where we can direct people to buy EU books that they can donate to us to enter our raffle. Is there a Beverly Hills on Coruscant?
I don't think so. Well, there probably is.
Yeah, there probably is.
There probably is.
The surface.
I know the Senate district is pretty rich and up there, but that's a little different than Beverly Hills.
The same district that had the Opera House.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. The Scythons. I couldn't think of the name. The zombies. Tell Chad Coach says hi.
Not sure who Chad is, but okay.
All right. When we see a Chad, we'll tell them that Coach said hi.
All right.
We're the only live feed on YouTube?
Apparently.
Okay. Sure. I'm sorry you can't see like the whole of everything right now.
Pretty impressive, which is why we're going to try and get a bunch of pictures and videos that we'll keep on
Absolutely.
on Facebook.
I guess it hasn't started yet, so...
Yeah, it hasn't officially started.
So everyone here is just setting up. Tweeted you the details to the trivia thing. I don't have access to Twitter right now.
Yeah. Facebook is our main platform. We don't actually check our Twitter that much, unfortunately. We're kind of bad about that.
I'm not signed into it either, so I don't know how to see those questions. One of the group members in the EU movement helped us and sent some questions to us. These are questions from Megan. That's who the Cocoa Town question came from. Okay. Okay, how about this one? Who was project coordinator for the Clone Army on Kamino?
That one's relatively easy.
Who was the project coordinator of the Clone Army on Kamino? Maybe. Give him time. There's a delay.
It is Lamassu.
No.
It's not Lamassu?
No. See.
I get an aisle away and then I need more.
Ooh, it's not Lamassu. But yet that was close.
It's the other one.
The other one. Matthew got it.
Hey, Akril Chad Hofel? Is that how you say the name? I'm not sure if we know who that is. Do we know a Chad Hofel? Hofel? H-O-E-F-L-E?
Sounds vaguely familiar, but it's not immediately coming to mind, so maybe. Mike.
Coach says hi to Chad.
Someone said, tell Chad Coach says hi.
If by some chance that we see Chad, we'll tell him that Coach says hi.
And Matthew got it.
Yep. One other question? Any,
Ooh, I like this one. Count Dooku was one of how many Jedi who have left the Order?
looks like...
If you've read the Attack of the Clones novel or Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader, you might know the answer to this.
Was it mentioned in the movie?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope, it is not 12.
Higher. Bigger number. It is 20.
Matthew got it. Thank you. Known as the Lost 20.
Yeah. Will Finn and Rey will more together?
More together? We don't know anything about episode 9 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't released any of that information yet. No title, no trailer yet.
Yeah, Celebration hasn't technically started yet.
It should start in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's when the VIPs, the people who probably paid more to get in, will... yeah. I don't think we count Anakin because I think the Lost 20 are just the Masters. And as we all know, he has not been granted the rank of Master.
In Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader, he did identify himself to a Jedi right before killing them. I don't remember the name of the Jedi, but he said he was the Lost 21st. So prior to Anakin, it was 20.
I forgot about that part. That's cool.
I haven't read that book in like 8 years,
Same.
8 or 9 years, but
Yeah.
I still like remember random details about it.
I'm the same way. Yeah, like I said, sometime I kind of want to take the camera and just walk around and show the floor off.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive here.
Mary, you hope to see more Poe? I bet you will.
Probably. I'm still waking up, guys.
We don't know too much about Episode 9, but...
We know that it exists
Yeah.
and that it's coming out in December. Hello there.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shout out to you. Anakin's leaving the Jedi coincided with the Order disintegrating. So, I guess after the Lost 20, there was a Lost several hundred after that, because they all had to kind of leave. Or die.
Or die, yeah.
Yeah. Does Twin Sons have email?
Brian, what's your email?
He's talking to people.
I don't know our email.
Hey Eric, do you have a Facebook? Do you want to send it on that? I can ask someone there, because I have access to our Facebook account right now. I just don't know our Twitter password off the top of my head. Master Shrine was Roan Shrine, I guess, was the Jedi Vader identified.
Shrine.
Yeah. I barely remember that book, but I remember that clearly. Nice.
Okay, Mary Lanning says Darth Vader is my favorite villain. Who do you like in Star Wars world?
I'd say the villain of my favorite Star Wars comic series, Tales of the Jedi. My favorite villain is Exar Kun.
Favorite villain? I don't know. I don't really like bad guys.
Darth Vader is cool though.
I don't really like bad guys. That's a hard question for me. I'm like kind of a chaotic good, so it's hard for me to really sympathize with the devil, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah. He's checking our Facebook to see if he can pull up that email for you. Megan says, I think the Jedi must have a very high definition, or a very tight definition of Lost 20, because I bet you hundreds of them bailed on the order on the last 1,000 years.
Yeah, no, I don't want people. Yeah, if you send it over private message on Facebook, I can look up that right away to the Twin Sons page. I'm going to look up info about it. I think we can read it because it's not us. Darth Revan, Darth Bane, Palpatine. Least favorite villain in Star Wars are Rian Johnson and Chuck Wendig. Those are fine answers. Won't say anything more than that.
Obi-Wan Kenobi asks, what do we do at the Twin Sons Foundation?
Yeah, so we specialize in donating Star Wars books, more specifically Star Wars Legends books, but they can be the new canon as well, to children's hospitals, schools, little free libraries, basically
anywhere that will take them.
Yeah, anyone who needs them. And right now we're doing like a raffle for the celebration attendees who bring Star Wars books that they buy from like other tables or like the bookstores. If they bring those to us, they can enter our raffle. They could win a Revan, Jaina, or the Lego Assault Tank Lego set. And we are actually 62 books away from the Twin Sons Foundation donating 1,000 books altogether. So we're counting down. Luke, Yoda, and Mace are your favorite Jedi. Those are very good Jedi. Those are the creme de la creme. Exar Kun is your favorite hero. Well, he was a Jedi at one point.
So at our table, we've got these lanyards we're giving away. They say Twin Sons Foundation. We've got a couple wristbands, courtesy of one of our donors. It says, this one is giveuslegends.net.
Try holding it up to the camera there.
This one says Zahn Plot First. And a couple years ago, I believe they actually gave one of those wristbands to Timothy Zahn, and he was very grateful.
Yeah, Zahn got a Zahn Plot First wristband. And I think he was amused by it.
These are Rebel Librarian keychains.
Would be fun as a kid to receive the Thrawn trilogy. We've definitely donated a few copies of the Thrawn trilogy to people. And I hope they like them. Do we have a favorite Jedi? What's your favorite Jedi?
Who's my favorite Jedi? Ooh.
I like Jaina.
I'm gonna need a specific era. Yeah, if we're going with New Jedi Order, I really like Jaina.
Yeah, we have a figure of Jaina, and we're excited to get those out.
Yeah. Jose, in answer to your question, yes, most of the EU novels have a list at the beginning of their books of all the canon novels, or of all the EU novels in timeline order, and it divides them by era. Like it has like, what's the prequel era? The one before the prequel era. It's called the Sith era. No, that's it's the Sith era, the prequel era, then Rise of the Empire / original trilogy / Rebellion era, and then New Republic,
Yeah.
followed by New Jedi Order, followed by Legacy.
You could probably like Google image search Legends timeline, and then or Star Wars Legends timeline, and then Star Wars canon timeline for the canon version. I don't know if there's a poster. That'd be cool to have. What are your thoughts of the canon Thrawn? I haven't really been following the new canon at all. I don't know. I think is he pretty much the same? That's what I've been hearing from people, that he's basically, you know...
Except he has irises instead of lobed eyes.
Yeah, his appearance definitely looks different. He's got those big forehead bump things on his head. He looks a little more alien.
But does he look artistically done?
I guess some people could say that he is more artistically done that way. Captain Wilhelm 96, hey, shout out to you. Megan says he is extremely different, completely different character. Well, okay. I don't know anything about him, so. Yeah, he's pretty much the same but different era, of course. Okay, well, completely different origin, different species, not similar at all. No judgment, just stating he's a completely different person. Okay, well, we don't know. Rogue One.
Yeah, not my expertise.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. Rogue One is your favorite of the new films, Eric? Hey, I think I got your post too. Let me pull it up.
Here's that picture Ryan found in the Essential Guide or whatever it's called. We have the Essential Reader's Companion with us, guys.
Oh, don't tell them what book it's from. Just show them the picture and see if they can figure out what book it's from. No.
I thought they were handing it to me.
No, not the book. Like, so like each what book, like the actual pictures in the book. Like what book is like the scene that it's depicting in?
Oh, what book is the scene it's depicting? Okay.
Don't tell them.
Okay, Eric, this is what you're talking about. The Schmodown Live. They're doing trivia here, right?
Did you bookmark that picture you found?
338 is what it was on. Megan on our Facebook end. Oh.
Here's a picture of all three of the Solo kids together from the Essential Guide. Sorry,
When they were young.
I'll have to probably get a picture of it so you can get a better angle.
Showing it on that camera, maybe that would show it better. On our Facebook side, Megan posted a website that had both canons in chronological order on yodasdatapad.com/book list. So that might... Did you say why we're showing off that picture?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I don't think I did.
And this is also for Megan. She wanted a picture of the Solo kids as they appeared
when they were young.
When they were young. And that is from the...
New Essential Guide?
And the picture was...
Or the Essential Reader's Companion?
And that it was depicting the Corellian trilogy. Mary says she loves all Star Wars movies and is so excited for Star Wars 9. Do we have a favorite movie?
I'm going to go with the unpopular opinion and say that my favorite is Return of the Jedi.
I think I like Empire Strikes Back, followed closely by Revenge of the Sith. Megan says the author for that picture is on DeviantArt.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Actually, there's a lot of different illustrators. So I'm not sure which one did that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Rebel Jedi says Return of the Jedi. Megan says Return of the Jedi. Kobe-Wan Kenobi says Revenge of the Sith.
Sweet.
It's a very get very different answers to that question.
Yeah, it's not the most popular opinion to say Return of the Jedi, but it's my favorite.
I like Return of the Jedi just fine. No problems with it.
Also, I like the Ewoks.
Yeah, me too.
I like Yub Nub. I'm fine with the new Celebration song at the end of Return of the Jedi, but I also like Yub Nub, which is an unpopular opinion, I believe.
Well, for the people that don't like the special editions at all, I'm sure they like Yub Nub too. And there's lots of those too. There's no... Of the original 6 Star Wars movies, I don't really dislike any of them. There's something I like about all of them. Megan says her second favorite movie is Phantom Menace, and that is a really unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is. Eric said... Oh, there's a lot of questions. Will there be any sleeping on the floor this time around, or has this been taken care of with the ticket system? We had to get our own place, if that's what you mean.
Wait, did anyone sleep on the floor last time?
Well, was there?
I don't think... Not from our group. Not from our group, I don't believe.
Yeah, we got a nice place. I slept on the couch, but it was very comfortable. That was all done out of our pocket. We didn't use any of the fundraiser money to get a place to stay.
Everything Star Wars says Celebration, the Super Bowl for Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Eric says, my Star Wars theatrical order from favorite to least. I like all Star Wars film to various degrees. Number 1, Empire Strikes Back. Number 2, A New Hope. Number 3, Revenge of the Sith. Number 4, Return of the Jedi. And number 5, Rogue One. Alright, yeah. Seems fair.
Oh, and Eric continued his list.
Oh, okay.
6, The Force Awakens. 7, The Phantom Menace. 8, The Last Jedi. 9, Attack of the Clones. 10, Solo.
Right on.
Mary Lanning says, Mark Hamill is my favorite actor. Do you guys have a favorite actor in Star Wars?
Favorite actor?
I think apart from Star Wars, I like, not because of his role in Star Wars, I really like Samuel Jackson, but not just because of that. I'd say my favorite Star Wars roles would be either Ewan McGregor or Ian McDiarmid, who played young
Obi-Wan and Palpatine.
I really like Harrison Ford too, and Carrie Fisher and Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I think in terms of having seen them in other movies and liking them as an actor, yeah, Samuel L. Jackson is probably the one I've seen in the most other stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
And has this celebration officially started yet?
It is 12:30 here, and the VIPs are just getting in.
It'll take some time for them to get back to our booth, because we're kind of in the back of the place.
We're also on the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
It's feeling pretty energetic so far. We haven't had the regular, what do you call them? The non-exhibitors. Yeah, the non-exhibitors haven't really gotten here yet. But yeah, I think we're all psyched.
Megan says
It's so accurate that I don't care about the Super Bowl, and you guys are the only reason I'm watching this.
Thanks, Megan.
Eric Z says it's fair to say that Natalie Portman was the Harrison Ford of the prequels, as far as success after Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds pretty accurate.
Keira Knightley, she was in there.
No one really knows she was in there unless you're like a diehard Star Wars fan, you know?
How is the feeling at Celebration?
Yeah, I think we're all pumped.
Yeah. Hello, Mike. How's it going? Are we still the only live stream of Celebration? Because I feel that's a very big responsibility. And I don't know how comfortable I feel about that. Sorry about the buzzing, too. It's from the lights. Will you guys still be able to go to panels and stuff?
We could. I don't know that we will. Just because of the crowd. Okay, Eric Z says Rose Byrne was in Attack of the Clones. Completely missed that back then. Who was she? Was she Corday, the original bodyguard who dies? Or is she the other one, Dorme? Trying to picture them.
What else is she in? Because I don't recognize that.
She was in the X-Men movies.
Oh, who'd she play?
Moira McTaggart. She was in First Class, and she was in Apocalypse.
Oh, okay. Still the only live stream. Okay, great.
Oh. She was Dorme. All right, thank you, Megan.
Yeah, she says the audio is better, too. So
awesome.
Good. We had a test yesterday, and well, we were just testing it, so it's okay if it was bad. What are your feelings about Star Wars Episode 9? For me, mostly ambivalence. Like, I'm probably not going to watch it because I haven't seen Episode 7 or 8. I'm not sure. I don't really follow the new canon too much.
Yeah.
Rose Byrne was completely deformed in Episode 2. She looked 47. She looks 18 in everything else she was in. She was the mother in the first Insidious movie, Brad Pitt's girlfriend in Troy. Okay, so a lot of things. All right.
Yeah.
Very happy. Can't wait. Nick can't wait. Yeah. I can very much feel the energy just building up.
Yeah, it looks like we've got quite a few people joining our live stream. It was just a couple people at first when we started about an hour ago, I think. Yeah, we've been going for almost an hour.
Welcome,
now
everybody.
We've got quite a few people on board. Awesome.
Carrie Fisher, rest in peace. Love her still. Mark Hamill is not coming. I just got a tweet yesterday. Okay. Rest in peace, Carrie. And Sotarista doesn't have a panel that starts until 2. I think they're talking about Rose Byrne. This movie is going to be so big? Yeah, probably. Is the Star Wars Celebration store on your floor? They just announced line at full capacity.
I don't think it's on our floor. I haven't seen them.
The Celebration store?
No. If there's official Star Wars merchandise, I don't think it's on this floor.
Oh, okay.
This is mainly exhibitors. So you've got everyone from fan exhibitations to charities like us to places like Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hasbro. Yeah.
Not to interrupt, but we're going to have a big announcement at 1.
We're going to have a big announcement at 1.
There's some really loud music in the background, and I think that means we're getting started. Or somebody just has really impressive stereos.
I hope they don't play that the whole time, but... Oh. Okay, how's the music sound in the background? Is that too distracting? That's the droid racing stuff?
Oh, the music is for the droid racing. I might actually go and try and take a video of that, so I'm going to step out.
Alright, I'll take over. That really loud music is for the droid racing stuff they're going to do with the little mouse droids that Amelia was talking about earlier. And I think she's going to try to take some videos of it right now. What's the difference in going today prior to tomorrow or the next day? Generally, they're going to have different panels spread out. I don't have the exact whole schedule going on right now. But at 2, there's going to be a signing. Oh, these are all just signings for the Del Rey booth. So Jason Fry is going to be here. He did the Lego Star Wars Visual Dictionary, the new edition, and the Star Wars Complete Visual Dictionary new edition. He was an author of some EU stuff too. Family is more important than fans, so no problem with Mark Hamill's decision. Is something going on with Mark Hamill? Just spending time with his family? I've got no problem with that either. And I haven't been asking any trivia questions lately. Do you guys want me to do that again? I can pull those up. We'll just throw it out there. Why was Jango Fett adopted and raised by the Mandalorians? Oh, thanks, Megan. Mark Hamill's message on Twitter. Wish I could be with you in Chicago, having fun and hanging out with folks who seem like family. I'm deeply disappointed I can't be a part of Star Wars Celebration. I know everyone there will have a wonderful time making friends and memories that will last till lunchtime. Alright, that's fine. Love you, Mark. Kind of ties into the question I just asked, because the Mandalorians are all about family too. So they just have different viewpoints of how a lot of other people view family. Anybody else stop by?
Oh yeah, you guys missed it. Leland Cheese stopped by.
Oh, Leland Cheese stopped by. No, not really. I see a Mace Windu cosplayer over there walking around with Scorch.
Yeah, we saw two. They're dressed in green Jedi robes. We're not sure if they're corn or not. Next time we see them, we're gonna yell corn and see if they look.
Okay. There's green Jedi robes or robe people walking around, so they could be.
Oh, Boss is over in the corner.
Oh, Boss. Okay.
Yeah,
Got some people of the Delta Squad walking around.
Just tell them if we get cosplayers in green, we'll put them on.
What's that? Yeah.
Cosplayers in green, we'll put them on.
If any cosplayers want to, pop on the stream and be on camera so you guys can see them, we'll definitely put them on. I haven't gotten any comments in a while. Can you guys still comment on here? Just want to be sure.
It's the bigot. Maybe find the patches.
She wanted to see the mouse droid stuff. Ooh, there he is. Nice. Those are the exact type of cosplays that I was hoping to see.
It's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
So I went by the Old Republic cosplayers. They have a couple of really good costumes on display right now. Actually, just on mannequins.
Okay. They're showing off some really cool Old Republic cosplays in another booth.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they actually have a Bane helmet. Darth Krayt. But I think it might have been sold already.
Oh man. There was a Darth Krayt helmet apparently over at that booth, but it might have been sold already. Oh, the feed went down. Ooh. Whoops. Dropped frames. Okay, apparently recording on both though. I'm also seeing I don't know if it's showing up at all on the big screen, but there's a Kaleesh helmet, like General Grievous before he became a cyborg. They're selling that. And right next to it, there's a old Sith trooper from the Old Republic helmet.
Looks like the regular people are starting to get in.
They look very cool. Also, I see Majora's Mask over there. Hang on, I'm going to check the feed on my phone here. There's 20 people watching.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
How's the camera doing?
Good, but I don't think people can comment anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because I haven't got one for like several minutes.
Detected.
Yeah.
Drop frames detected. Connection's good.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I do have to change it to our paid services. Apparently, there is a limit.
Oh no.
I got a message.
One per person per day, so one of you guys.
They don't have the Mario ones tomorrow.
Hey,
I have an issue I have to resolve here.
we just got a Mary Jade button. Oh, ah.
Okay, I have to resolve this.
Okay.
Which means I'm gonna have to cut the Wi-Fi.
We'll be right back.
It might be a couple minutes, guys. I have to resolve a connection situation.